Hello, I'm Lora Cheadle. Welcome to Coffee with the Librarians, week of November 15th, 2022. This week's message, the librarians want to validate that yes, the idea, the concept of a new earth is valid, and that is unfolding on the planet at this time. They offer the correction that actually, oh, that's interesting. Actually, a new earth is unfolding all the time. Sometimes we like to get into that excited ego place of, I am here now for this big thing. But in reality, a new earth is unfolding at all times. That we are in a place of planetary ascension, and yes, there have been times of devolvement as well. Yes, we are on a time of ascension, but the new earth is always unfolding. And they're saying, even in those dark times, there was an unfoldment, and that it's important to acknowledge and to be aware of that. So at this time of unfoldment, and they're laughing because there's always a time of unfoldment and a new earth is always being birthed. But cheekily, at this time of a new earth being birthed, they like that. There are only two options that we have. Those two options are hinder or allow. Hinder or allow. When we hinder this process, that is when we're in the state of constant doing. We are, the phrase that keeps coming up is making things more palatable. When we have an agenda, even though inside it feels like it's a really good agenda, it feels like we are here to do the work, we are here to do this. Whenever we are branding something, making something palatable, trying to sell it, whenever we are doing things to make people understand, to bring people in onto our side, to all that doing, that is hindering. So what they're asking us to do is to notice whenever we are being sold to and whenever we are trying to sell something to somebody else. Ooh, any kind of a belief that we're trying to sell, that we're trying to spin, there goes Solomon, that we're trying to make more palatable. That's what they keep saying. It's sales. It's a tactic. It is a hindering. And that we feel so good sometimes because we're doing the work. We're gathering the army. We are doing, but that is a hindering. And that is the hindering of the new earth that is unfolding. So they're asking us to consciously stay mindful. Am I hindering by doing and recruiting and being and changing and branding and rebranding and selling and doing? That's hindering. What they're asking us instead is to allow, because those are the only two choices, to hinder or to allow. Oh, how ironic. We can't do anything to bring forth this new earth, this army of good. We can't do anything. We can only hinder or allow. So if we want things to unfold more quickly, we need to allow. And that allowing is by being. The image they give me is somebody standing in a river and fighting against the current or stabilizing against the current. And that is even hindering, even a little bit is hindering. If we want good and love and light to unfold on this planet within ourselves, within our most, precious relationships is the word. We need to just allow to stop, to pick up our feet, to float, to touch down when we need to touch down, to roll, to pivot, interesting, and to play. Because it's fun to allow the water to carry you. It's fun in a lazy river. It is fun to allow. It is fun to float. It is fun to somersault along and to allow yourself to be carried. That is the joy of the lazy river. That is why humans like water and oceans. We love to be carried, yet we do not allow ourselves to be carried. So now is the time to notice where we are hindering, where we are doing, where we are leaning in, and to stop creating and to start allowing. And as part of that allowing, to start playing. Wow. That's a good one. I'll see you next week. Let me know what you think. Hinder or allow. Bye.